Hi everyone. I wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself and my journey with Rodan and Fields. My name is Lesley Gagnon, and I am a mother of three boys, aged 5, 7, and 9. And I've been married for 13 years to my wonderful husband, who is recently retired from the United States Army. Um, in my adult career, I have lived overseas for about 16 years, living in Asia and Europe both. And I have been to Australia before, and I have to tell you, I loved it. It was great. I hope to get back again. Um, I want to tell you a little bit about my journey with Rodan and Fields. And I have to tell you that all my life I've been a soap and water girl. My mom was a soap and water girl, and that's what she taught me to be. And in my 20s, I used to walk past the premium skincare, and people would say, "Oh, you should buy premium skincare because when you get older, it'll matter." And I remember thinking, yeah. And I would keep walking. About 5 years ago, my husband and I were stationed in Leavenworth, Kansas. And a friend of mine talked me into trying premium skincare. It was not Rodan and Fields, it was another direct sale company. And I was in my early 40s, so it was, I guess, time to start thinking about premium skincare and wrinkles and such. So she talked me into this brand, and it was just regular skincare. It was, regular premium skincare, but it was about 7 little bottles, and it cost about $300. So I used it for 30 days religiously, and at the end of 30 days, I asked a friend of mine. I said, "What do you think? Do you think that? What do you think of my skin? Do you think it looks any different?" And she said, "Well, Lesley, I think it looks a little cleaner. I think it looks a little fresher." And I said, "But does it look does it look $300 worth of cleaner and fresher?" And she had to say no. And so I promptly boxed it all up, gave it to another friend, and went back to my $1.50 bar soap. Fast forward 5 years, I had stopped listening to people talk about premium skincare again. I tuned out when people talked about skincare because I use soap. And about 2 years ago, I met Dana. And when I met Dana, it was for a military volunteer function that we were doing, and I knew that she was a Rodan and Fields rep. I didn't know anything about Rodan and Fields except that it was premium skincare, and it was direct sales. So when I first met her, I said, "I don't want to hear about your premium skincare." And so she didn't tell me anything. And about 2 weeks well, maybe it wasn't 2 weeks. Anyway, a couple days into knowing her, we were working on this project, and we were sitting close to each other because we were working on the computer, and I was looking at her skin, and I thought, yeah, I think I do want to hear about this product. So I started talking to her, and she said a lot of stuff, and I have to admit that I listened to very little of it. The major things that I listened to, or the major things that I heard, besides a lot of that peanuts, rah, 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 was 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. I thought, great, if it doesn't work, I can box it up, send it back, and get my money back. I heard it was created by dermatologists, and that there were different regimens for different skin types. So I wasn't just buying 7 bottles of stuff that I was putting on my face. I was buying specifically skincare conditions. That piqued my interest quite a bit. And then the last thing I heard, oh geez, I don't even remember the last thing I heard. Anyway, the last thing I heard was that it was about half the price of that other skincare product that I tried. So I bought some. I started using it as directed. And my husband, who's very cynical and often has a lot to say, about 20 days, maybe it was 20 or 30 days into my using Reverse, said to me something along the lines of, "Lesley, that stuff you're using on your face, it seems to be working." So I thought, great, I'm going to talk to Dana about selling this stuff. Because if people are noticing, then I definitely want to know more about it. So I started talking to Dana about the business opportunity. And my mother was visiting. My mother was 76 at the time and had been a soap and water girl her whole life. And Dana had sent me some pictures of her mom using Reverse, and she had had a dark spot here, and in about 45 days of using reverse, you could see it was greatly diminished. And I said to my mom, I'm thinking about selling this. Look, here's a picture of my friend's mom using reverse. My mom looked at the picture and she said, oh, okay. And I thought, oh, well. And I want to say we were watching TV, and about 20 minutes later, my mom looked up to me and she said, you know, Lesley, I think I'd like to try that. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to sell this. So I immediately jumped in with both feet, and I've never looked back. Next month is my 2-year anniversary. I've met some amazing ladies, and I've had a lot of fun. I've learned amazing things about other people, about myself, about entrepreneurship, and the journey just has been an amazing experience. And the team is positive, it's always helpful. I've had a lot of fun. So I just wanted to share with you, if you have any questions, definitely let us know. And I look forward to hopefully meeting all of you. And, you know, let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.